Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for the run. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, perfectly met. He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckham. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Safi Salih. He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Batistuta is on his own. Abiati gets it clear. And it's Batistuta. Lewis. And the shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
Oh, what has happened here? And Batistuta! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Marquinhos. Looking for options for movement. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Chile have hit a quick-fire double here. Pedri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played back in. Nedved. He could be in here. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, shooting chance! Kimmich. Vitinha, great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior! Great football, shot and save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's been taken short. Wan-Bissaka. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Kimmich. That is a brilliant interception. Chile have the chance to go the other way. Vitinha. He's having a go! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Chile are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Wan-Bissaka. Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. Kimmich. Vitinha. Now there's a fine ball. That's really well cleared. Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Safi Sali. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Chile are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Kimmich. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's good running with the ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Costa Curta. Here's Vitinha. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is lovely. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Always onto this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kimmich. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Nedved. Pedri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
But his chance! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Oh, it's Batistuta. He's through here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the keeper's well positioned.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Pedri, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was alert to it. Pedri. Vitinha. Jorginho. Alcantara gets it away. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Nedved concedes a free kick for that. Pedri. Wan-Bissaka. Luis Suarez. And it's Nedved. Who played through for the wide man. Well read, nice interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's well spotted. Jorginho. Safi Sali. Vitinha. Beckham. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. He's been picked out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Costa Curta. Safi Sali. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Abiati did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That looks a good ball through. Look at the space here. Has a goal! Goal! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Chile are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Luis Suarez producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position.
And it's Eto'o.
Oh, well played. Oh, this looks sharp.
Serginho.
Oh, super find. Now it's Luis Suarez, and the flag has stayed down. Beckham.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Dias.
And here's Beckham.
Luis Suarez. Oh, what has happened here? Beckham. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chile with the corner, they're first. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Serginho.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Good read, needed to be.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Chile have the chance to go the other way.
Van der Vaart. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too.
He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Adams.
Beckham. Ruben Dias. Beckham.
Cantona.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Luis Suarez. Conte.
Costa Curta.
Beckham.
Serginho. Van der Vaart. No way through. Guardiola. And it's Nedved.
There's the hit! Goal! Chile! And Chile are ahead!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Serginho. Chile are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
He's having a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Shevchenko. Conte. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Shevchenko. Batistuta looking understandably energised after his goal. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Conte. And Serginho.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And here's Eto'o.
Defending was strong and firm.
Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chile happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're underway again. Chile carrying a one-goal lead. Ruben Diaz. Oh, what a mistake! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Guardiola. And here's Nedved. Nedved puts...
Nedved!
Conte. Van der Vaart. Beckham. Cantona. And that has put paid to that. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho. He's found the way through.
Chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Chile can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Chile are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Eto'o, looking for the run. He's cut it out.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rafinha is looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. It's run loose here. Luis Suarez. Suarez is in a really good position out wide.
And the shot!
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Denied
partido
by
fue
an
de 81.007.
instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chile have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Conte. And it's Conte. And it's Eto'o. It's Shevchenko. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Chile couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Rafinha. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eto'o. Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's not going to reach. Conte. Adams. Rafinha. Beckham. Shevchenko.
Chile seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Shapes to shoot! This time surely! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Shevchenko. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing.
Climbs up big!
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
No, that's been intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio en Chile. Número 11.
Both sides then
Número
taking this
15.
chance to turn to their
Luis
benches.
Suárez. Número 23. Entran.
Oh, well played,
número
well
20.
sorted out.
Número 18. Número
That was
25.
good alertness.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Chile are almost home and dry now. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well timed, excellent interception. Valencia. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's got away. Beckham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cantona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball if he can get there.
Valencia! It's a goal!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chile give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And he was quick to react.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
4 extra minutes
compensación.
added on. Serginho. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nedved. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through.
Now the finish! It's in!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Chile blast themselves into a 3. And that will be the final act. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
you